That's why I'm staying far behind. So, okay, right. This is our secret little walk. I found this one on the internet. I hope you can see this okay. We're going to a place called Lud's Church, which is up this nice little trail. It's a pagan church rather than a churchy church. Worth looking up. It does look rather picturesque. It's about an hour and a half walk each way, but gets us back into nature, as you can see. Say hello, Mr. H.
Hello.
So, lovely woodland walk. Not quite high up. Down in the ravine there is a little river. I mean little. Suffering the same as all the other rivers and waterways at the minute. Although we are scheduled for some rain up here at some point. But just a nice gentle walk. So we'll piece together this as we go along, otherwise all you're going to see is the camera rolling, and I don't want to make you seasick, and you don't want to hear my heavy breathing. It's not a dirty phone call. So me heavy breathing. So we'll pick you up a little bit further along the trail as we're going. Wave. Okay. It is. Right. So, little ways up the trail. Right. Yeah. Come across a big pile of rocks. Not doing a great deal. Just sitting here. Right. Like that. For you to scramble up and play on and get told off. Right. But this is the view that you're rewarded with. So, if you're in this area, definitely, that's how tall it is, doesn't do justice, but yeah, it's definitely worth a little trip. So, Mrs. H a little bit of a workout, and somehow this fat git's got to get back down here. So, but yeah. Nice little rock hoppers little place. So it'll be a good place for camper vibe Louise and Emily to come. I must message them, and she's into her lovely hikes up hills. Louise is. Emily definitely is. But Louise should be able to find some nice nature shots that would be nice for her. And so we'll message them this. Tell them to get their ass up here. Right, over.
Okay.
Right, we don't know what this does, so we're going up here after you, Mrs. H. Everybody wants to see your backside. Manage?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh. Good down there.
Go back on.
Right. So that doesn't seem to, well, that goes round to that corner. You got this. It's just like a little cavern kind of thing. So yeah. There we go. Yeah. Be careful. Big steps go that way. Okay.
Sorry.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Manage?
Yeah.
Manage?
You know, did they call us anything or just...
No, we don't. First step for us as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't step in that.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, this looks lovely. And moist. Not. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, in for a penny, in for a pound.
I don't want to get my boots full of mud. Or just find a stick.
Ah, you still did.
Thank you.
Yeah, still did.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
It's really gorgeous.
Okay, go. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of hanging veg and overhanging trees. A beautiful little place. No. Just pass through to the church, I think. Just the harder way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, there will be an awful lot of Mrs H's arse shots for the minute because when going,
You're going to be taking them out, aren't you?
I'll edit them.
Hey?
I'll edit them because when we go up,
You're going to eliminate half the screen?
when we go uphill,
Yeah.
Mrs H always goes first because if she falls, I can catch her. That way. Again, it's a lovely little chasm, lovely little ravine. Beautiful place. Alright.
No spaces, and there was people trying to get out, and we were gone in, and people trying to get in.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, no.
Just give me a second.
Come on, Weezy. How do you do it? Yeah. Okay, so as you said, this is a pagan church site called Lud's Church. I will look up some history for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking on camera, you fool.
Oh. What did you just call me?
I called you a fool.
Say it again.
So this is as I said, a pagan church site. As you can see, it's very well maintained with nice floorboarded walkways for most of it. I don't know if the ravine part is the church itself or whether we're still yet to get to it. I can't quite remember, but I will look that up on the internet, and I'll put a location for you as well so that you can find this. But this is definitely worth a visit. Would you not agree, Miss Saint?
Yes, definitely.
So, if you like your woodland walks, that is. If you don't like your woodland walks, I wouldn't come here. This isn't for you. So, if I thought for 1 minute we could get Doris up here, we'd be staying here. Anyway, more in a bit.
Beautiful ferns in the heather and the sound. Is that my sound?
Huh?
Is that my noises?
It takes you a bit out of breath.
Yes.
So, that ravine that we were in was Lud's Church. So I'll put a little history up about it when we get back. And that, but we're just making our way up on top of the ridge at the minute, just to get a more commanding view. But I think you'll be agreeing with us that that is stunning. It's a shame Pete and Lynn couldn't be with today. They're otherwise occupied doing stuff. But hopefully, did you just fall?
Yes.
Did you just fall? Stood still, did you just fall?
Leaped off to the side.
You just fell, stood still?
Yes.
You're like Lynn. You can fall over just standing still. You two aren't as safe by yourselves. This is why you go ahead up and behind down. You clumsy bugger. Anyway. My ugly mug now. Sorry. So, we'll leave it here because this battery's about to die and I'm not carrying my camera, sorry. So, thanks for watching. Do give it a thumbs up and a like. This is Lud's Church at Gradback is where you're looking for. Like I said, I will put a pin and a little map with what 3 words so you can find this place. Enjoy it. Take care. See you soon. Am I what?
Are you hungry?
Yes. Yes. So, this is coming to the end. Well, not quite the end. We've still got to get back to the church yet. Not the church, the mill. Gradback Mill. And then we've got another 10 minutes thereafter to get the bloody car park. You can park closer, we just didn't.
And it costs £5 to park closer.
Oh yeah, and we're tight because it costs £5 if you park closer. So, and just when you thought you were finished, you gotta climb up the boulders. Go on, Mrs H. Demo.
Got another backside shot.
Another backside shot. There you go. As you can see, they're quite tall. Oh. Well, they are for short people. So 1 to 10, how would you rate that walk?
The one we did, as in
That one, literally the one that we've just been on.
as in beauty or
Right, beauty.
oh, I'd say 10 out of 10.
Okay, difficulty.
A 5. I'll give it a 5.
5.
Yes.
Hard in places.
No, not really. No, it was just got me out of breath a few times.
Right.
But not difficult at all.
Any advice you'd give anyone? Footwear? Definite.
Proper hiking boots.
Definite hiking boots.
Yes.
Okay. So, and take refreshments. Refreshments are good. So, there are no facilities up that way. So, if you need to go, nature's calling. That's all I'll say on that subject. Right, we're going to get back to the car and have a drink. Not drink, that's later. So for now it'll just be soft drink. Bye.
Okay. So the reservoirs are coming up, hey?
Literally just now. So this is the Lady Bower Reservoir, just past, although you can't see it because of traffic flow, trees. Is the overspill reservoir point for the hydroelectric dam. And then beyond that set of bridges that you can see in the distance, and that leads up to the Derwent Reservoir, which is where we're going to head up to now. Very popular for Bradley Wiggins wannabes. Gets in the way of cars. So haven't done a lot of cycling myself this year, but I do try to stay out of the way of bloody vehicles. So this is the infamous Snake Pass, the start of the Snake Pass. This is where an awful lot of motorbikers come to do cornering and trial work. It is littered with speed cameras now as a result. So if you do come on here, do be careful.
Oh, I'm recording the wrong way.
Okay?
Am I recording the wrong way?
No, you're not.
Because I'm in the camera.
How can you be in the camera?
Must be reflection. It's very weird. I was in the camera. It's really odd.
There's plenty of roadside parking to stay on. You get a better view of the reservoirs now. Both sides. So
Oh, I can't see.
off up this side is the lead into the Derwent, and that overspills coming down
we went walking.
Yep, this is where we went walking. So we've actually walked all the way around these ones. So this is the overspill from the Derwent that goes down into the Lady Bower Reservoir. As I said, when that fills up and overspills, it powers the hydroelectric dam, giving power to the region. As you can tell by the state of the bank, that the reservoirs are down a little bit at the minute.
It is quite a lot.
Yeah, considerably.
I'm going to switch it off now, okay?
Right, so this is the bottom side of the Derwent Dam. Usually in times which are unprecedented at the minute with the heat wave and everything that we're having, you would actually see water flowing over this. Not very fast, but it does. Oh, sorry, I've got to mention the very beautiful heather.
Is that heather?
It is heather.
Is it heather?
We like heather. So, but this is usually, like I said, flowing over the top of the dam, and you can just imagine during those training missions with 617 Squadron being stood here as the bouncing bomb that Barnes Wallace did bounced over these. So there's a few that didn't get, a few landed short if you watch the film, which has been doctored sadly to fit in with more politically correct times. But you can see just how low the water flow level is down here. This would usually be brimming. So, with a little bit, oh yeah, you're not allowed to bathe in here either. Not that you'd want to. But
There duck is.
where's Ducky? There's Ducky. So that's one for Louise and Emily. Not that Emily's into ducks, but Louise is. You'll know who you are. But this is usually a lot higher than this. It's usually up to at least stone level, and it's down quite a few feet, sadly. So the standard sort of water line is roughly about here for this. So you can see how down low this part is. And like I said, you'd usually see it sort of trickling over the top, which is a bit of a shame. But the start of the 12-mile hike is just there, and that goes all the way around the Derwent and then the Howden and brings you back to this spot and the visit centre. But this is a lovely little place for you to come and visit. Well worth a trip, a lot of history here. So do come and visit it. Met some very nice people just up round the other side of this dam, but we'll come.